Have you ever had a moment where everything in your life felt like it was part of some grand, unseen design? Like the universe was whispering secrets just for you to hear? Maybe you've seen repeating numbers like 1111 or felt an overwhelming sense of déjà vu that made you question the very fabric of reality. What if I told you that these aren't coincidences or quirks of your imagination? What if these are signals, sacred signals, pointing to something much bigger than you ever imagined? Something cosmic, something multiversal, something that makes you the bridge between realities. Today, we're stepping into a topic that will stretch your mind, challenge your beliefs, and maybe even awaken a part of you that has been dormant for far too long. We're talking about chosen ones and their connection to the multiverse. Yes, the multiverse, a realm of infinite alternate realities where every choice creates a ripple birthing new versions of existence. And as a chosen one, you are deeply entwined in this web of possibilities. Before we begin, I want to ask you this. Have you ever felt like you were meant for something extraordinary, something that transcends this one life? If that resonates with you, keep watching because we're going to unravel mysteries that have been hiding in plain sight. And hey, while you're here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon. We've been diving into topics just like this, topics that spark the mind and stir the soul. If you're ready to unlock new dimensions of thought, you're in the right place. Also, leave a comment below. Do you believe in the multiverse? Or do you think this is all just wild imagination? I'd love to hear your thoughts. All right, let's get started. The multiverse. It's a concept that has fascinated scientists, philosophers, and storytellers for decades. But for you, it's more than just a theory. It's a reality you're already living, whether you're aware of it or not. You see, as a chosen one, you have a heightened awareness that allows you to perceive and even interact with these alternate realms. Every version of you, across countless realities, carries a piece of your essence. Some are stronger, some are wiser, and some have walked paths so vastly different from yours that they feel like strangers. But here's the incredible part. You are not separate from them. Every version of you is connected by an unbreakable golden thread, a divine link that allows energy, wisdom, and insight to flow freely between your parallel selves. Think about that for a moment. Somewhere out there is a version of you who has overcome challenges you're still grappling with. A version who has mastered skills you've just begun to explore, and their experiences are not lost to you. They are accessible like whispers in the wind, if you know how to listen. Have you ever felt a sudden rush of inspiration, a moment of clarity so profound it almost didn't feel like your own thought? Or maybe an unexplainable sense of knowing, as if you were recalling something you never consciously learned? These are moments when your multiversal connection is activated. The boundaries between you and your parallel selves blur, and their wisdom becomes your guidance. But how does this connection manifest in your day-to-day life? Let's talk about synchronicities, those uncanny moments that feel too perfectly timed to be random. Repeated numbers like 1111 or 333. Meeting the right person at exactly the right time, or even stumbling across this video at the precise moment you needed to hear these words. These synchronicities are not random. They are the universe's way of aligning you with your highest self and your multiversal purpose. And then there are the dreams. Oh, the dreams. Have you ever woken up from a dream that felt more vivid than reality? Perhaps you saw yourself living a completely different life, or maybe you experienced a moment of insight so profound it lingered with you all day. Dreams, my friend, are sacred gateways. They are portals to the multiverse, offering glimpses into the lives of your parallel selves. Pay attention to them. Write them down. These nocturnal journeys are more than just entertainment for your subconscious. They are keys to understanding who you are across all dimensions. Now I know what you're thinking. This all sounds fascinating, but how do I tap into it? How do I strengthen this connection with my parallel selves? That's exactly what we'll explore next. But before we dive deeper, I want to ask, have you ever experienced a reality glitch? Maybe you remembered something one way, only to find it was completely different. Or perhaps you've had moments where time seemed to bend or pause altogether. These glitches are more common than you might think, and they're a sign that you're tuned in to the deeper layers of existence. Stay with me. The answers are closer than you think. Reality glitches, they're those unsettling, almost magical moments when the veil of what we perceive as real seems to waver. Maybe you've experienced the Mandela effect, remembering a historical detail, a logo, or even a childhood memory one way, only to find out it never existed as you thought. Or perhaps you've walked into a room, felt an overwhelming sense of déjà vu, and wondered if you've somehow been there before in another life or another version of reality. These moments are not figments of your imagination. They're echoes of the multiverse. As a chosen one, your unique energy resonates across dimensions, and sometimes that resonance causes ripples, subtle overlaps between parallel realities. It's almost like the universe is teasing you, offering a glimpse of the bigger picture. And these glimpses are not just fascinating, they're empowering. Why? Because they're evidence of your ability to navigate the multiverse. Think of it like this: the fabric of reality isn't fixed. It's fluid, pliable, and responsive to the energy you bring to it. This means you're not a passive participant in life's unfolding. You're an active co-creator. Now, you might be wondering, if I have this power, why don't I feel it all the time? Why don't I see these glitches or experience this connection to my parallel selves every day? The answer lies in awareness. Most of us are conditioned to operate on autopilot, going through the motions without truly tuning in to the deeper frequencies of existence. But the moment you awaken to your role as a bridge between dimensions, everything begins to change. One of the most profound tools you can use to activate your multiversal connection is meditation. But this isn't just about sitting in silence or clearing your mind. It's about intentional visualization. Picture a golden thread connecting your heart to every version of yourself across infinite realities. With each breath, imagine that thread growing brighter, stronger, and more alive. See it weaving together the wisdom, courage, and experiences of all your parallel selves, funneling that energy directly into your present being. This practice may feel simple, even abstract, but don't underestimate its power. Visualization is a form of quantum communication, a way of signaling to the universe that you're ready to align with your higher purpose. And the more you do it, the more you'll notice shifts in your perception, your intuition, and your sense of what's possible. Speaking of intuition, let's talk about how your connection to the multiverse influences your inner guidance system. Have you ever had a gut feeling that turned out to be spot on, even when logic suggested otherwise? Or perhaps you felt a strong emotional pull toward a decision, person, or path without understanding why. These moments are not random. They're reflections of your multiversal awareness. Imagine this. In one reality, you made a choice that led to success. In another, you avoided a mistake that caused regret. Your parallel selves are constantly feeding you information through intuition, guiding you toward outcomes that align with your highest good. It's like having a team of advisors spread across dimensions, each one offering their unique perspective to help you navigate this life. And then there's the emotional side of it. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by an emotion that seemed to come out of nowhere? Intense sadness, unexplainable joy, or even a deep sense of longing? These feelings might not be entirely your own. They could be echoes from your parallel selves, experiencing their own triumphs and challenges. As a chosen one, you have the rare ability to tap into this emotional resonance, turning it into a source of strength and understanding. But with great power comes great responsibility. Being a bridge between dimensions means you're not just here to benefit from this connection. You're here to use it for a greater purpose. You're here to weave harmony, to bring enlightenment, and to help others awaken to the truth of their own existence. This is your role, your calling. And while it might feel daunting, remember, you were chosen for a reason. Now, let's take a moment to address something that might be on your mind. What if all of this feels overwhelming? What if you're not sure where to start or how to make sense of these experiences? That's completely normal. Awakening to your multiversal connection is a process, not a destination. It's about embracing curiosity, allowing yourself to explore without judgment, and trusting that the answers will reveal themselves in time. In fact, the very fact that you're here, listening to this, is a sign that you're already on the right path. The universe has a way of guiding us toward the knowledge and experiences we need most, often in ways that feel serendipitous or even magical. So, take a deep breath and know that you're exactly where you're meant to be. But we're not done yet. There's still so much more to uncover about your purpose as a bridge, how to decode the synchronicities in your life, and what it truly means to live as a chosen one in the multiverse. We're just scratching the surface, so stay with me, because things are about to get even more transformative. Now that we've touched on the foundational aspects of your role as a chosen one, let's dive deeper into the concept of synchronicity. Many people dismiss synchronicities as mere coincidences, but for someone like you, they are nothing less than cosmic breadcrumbs. They are clues left by the universe to guide you toward your higher purpose. But how do you interpret these signs? Let's start with the most common form, numbers. Repeated patterns like 1111, 222, or 333 are signals that your vibration is aligning with something greater. Each sequence carries its own unique message. For example, 1111 often represents alignment with your soul's purpose, a reminder that you're exactly where you need to be. Seeing 333, on the other hand, could signify support from your guides or higher self, urging you to trust the process. Beyond numbers, synchronicities can appear in conversations, symbols, or even random events. Imagine thinking about a friend you haven't spoken to in years, only for them to call you the very next day. Or stumbling upon a book or video that provides the exact insight you've been searching for. These moments are the universe's way of saying, pay attention, you're on the right track. But here's the key. Synchronicities are only as powerful as your awareness of them. If you dismiss them as chance, you miss the opportunity to decode their meaning. Start by keeping a journal. Write down every synchronicity you notice, no matter how small. Over time, you'll begin to see patterns, connections that reveal the deeper messages the universe is sending you. Now, let's shift gears and talk about dreams. We touched on them earlier, but they deserve a deeper exploration. Dreams are not just a reflection of your subconscious. They are gateways to alternate dimensions. Each night, as your physical body rests, your consciousness becomes free to explore the multiverse. Have you ever had a dream that felt so real, you were convinced it wasn't just a dream? Maybe you found yourself in a different body, living a different life, yet it felt undeniably familiar. These are not random creations of your mind. They are glimpses into the lives of your parallel selves. Recurring dreams, in particular, hold significant meaning. If you've had the same dream multiple times, it's likely a message from another version of you, urging you to pay attention. Perhaps they've learned something vital that you need in this reality. Or maybe they're reaching out for help, knowing that your actions can influence their path just as much as theirs can influence yours. But how do you work with these dreams? Start by creating a sacred space for dreaming. Before you go to sleep, set an intention. It can be as simple as saying, "Tonight, I open myself to the wisdom of my parallel selves." When you wake up, write down everything you remember, even if it feels fragmented or nonsensical. Over time, you'll begin to piece together the messages hidden within. Another fascinating aspect of your multiversal connection is the concept of parallel influence. This is the idea that your actions, thoughts, and emotions ripple across dimensions, impacting your parallel selves. For instance, let's say you're facing a difficult decision in this reality. Somewhere out there, another version of you has already made that choice. Their experience, whether positive or negative, creates an energetic imprint that you can tap into. But this influence goes both ways. Just as you can draw wisdom from your parallel selves, your actions in this reality send ripples across the multiverse. Think about the power of that for a moment. Every time you choose love over fear, courage over doubt, you're not just transforming your own life. You're uplifting countless versions of yourself across dimensions. This brings us to the heart of your purpose as a chosen one. You are not here by accident. You were chosen to be a bridge, a harmonizer, a beacon of light in a multiverse often shrouded in chaos. Your role is to integrate the lessons and truths from all versions of your existence and bring them into this reality, creating a ripple effect that radiates outward. But let's be honest, this path is not always easy. Being a chosen one comes with challenges. You might feel isolated at times, as if no one truly understands the depth of your experiences. You might question your own sanity, wondering if all of this is just an elaborate fantasy. And you might struggle with the weight of your purpose, feeling unworthy or incapable of fulfilling it. If any of this resonates, know that you're not alone. Many others are awakening to their roles as bridges between dimensions, and together, we're creating a network of lightworkers, visionaries, and healers who are reshaping the fabric of reality. So, if you ever feel overwhelmed, remember this: you were chosen not because you're perfect, but because you're capable. The universe sees your potential, even in moments when you doubt yourself. Trust that every step you take, no matter how small, is part of a greater plan. And here's a powerful truth to hold on to. The multiverse is not separate from you. It's not some distant realm you have to travel to find. It's within you, woven into the very essence of your being. Every choice you make, every thought you think, every breath you take, it all shapes the infinite realities around you. We've uncovered so much already, but there's still more to explore. Up next, we're going to dive into practical tools and techniques you can use to fully activate your multiversal connection and step into your role as a bridge. Don't go anywhere, because the most empowering revelations are yet to come. Let's keep going, there's still so much to uncover. Now that we've laid the groundwork for understanding your multiversal connection, it's time to explore practical ways to strengthen it. Being aware of the multiverse is powerful, but awareness alone isn't enough. You need tools, techniques, and intentional practices to fully harness your role as a chosen one. Let's start with meditation. Meditation is often misunderstood as a way to clear your mind, but for a chosen one, it's a tool for alignment and activation. Imagine this: you're sitting in a quiet space, eyes closed, and you begin to visualize a golden thread extending from your heart. As you breathe deeply, you see this thread weaving through space and time, connecting you to every version of yourself across the multiverse. With each breath, imagine that thread growing brighter, stronger, and more vibrant. Feel the energy of your parallel selves flowing through it, merging with your essence. Maybe you sense courage from a version of you who faced a challenge you fear in this life. Or perhaps you feel wisdom from a version who mastered a skill you're just beginning to explore. This practice doesn't have to take long. 5 to 10 minutes a day is enough to create profound shifts. And the more you do it, the more attuned you'll become to the whispers of your parallel selves. You might start noticing sudden bursts of inspiration, clarity, or intuition in your everyday life. But meditation is just the beginning. Let's talk about visualization. This technique is especially powerful for manifesting your desires and aligning your reality with your highest potential. Start by imagining the life you want to create in vivid detail. Picture it as if it's already happening, engaging all your senses. What does it look like? Sound like? Feel like? Now here's the twist. Instead of imagining this life as something distant, see it as one of your parallel realities. Imagine that there's a version of you already living this dream, thriving in this reality. Then, visualize a bridge forming between you and that version of yourself. With each step, you're drawing closer, aligning your energy with theirs. This technique is not about escaping your current reality, but about collapsing the gap between what is and what could be. It's about tuning your frequency to match the reality you desire, making it inevitable. Another powerful tool is journaling. As a chosen one, you are deeply intuitive, and journaling allows you to tap into that inner wisdom. Start each day by asking yourself a question. What do I need to know today? Or what guidance do my parallel selves have for me? Then, Let the words flow without overthinking. You might be surprised by the insights that emerge. Journaling is also an excellent way to track your synchronicities, dreams, and moments of multiversal awareness. Over time, you'll start to see patterns, clues that reveal your unique path and purpose. Now, let's address something that many chosen ones experience: the feeling of being out of sync with reality. Maybe you've felt like you don't quite belong, like you're operating on a different wavelength than the people around you. This is because your vibration is attuned to higher frequencies. While this can feel isolating at times, it's actually a gift. Your heightened awareness allows you to see beyond the surface, to perceive truths that others might miss. But it also means you need to be intentional about grounding yourself. One way to do this is through nature. Spend time outdoors, connecting with the earth. Walk barefoot on the grass, feel the sunlight on your skin, and let the natural rhythms of the planet recalibrate your energy. This practice not only grounds you, but also strengthens your connection to the multiverse, reminding you that you are part of something infinitely larger. And then there's movement. Yoga, Tai Chi, or even simple stretches can help you harmonize your physical and energetic bodies. Remember, your body is a vessel for your multiversal connection. The more you care for it, the stronger your connection becomes. Now, let's revisit the idea of your purpose. As a chosen one, you are not just here to learn and grow, you're here to serve. Your role as a bridge is not just about personal enlightenment, it's about uplifting others. Think of yourself as a lighthouse, guiding others through the fog of confusion and doubt. But how do you fulfill this purpose? It starts with authenticity. Be unapologetically yourself. Share your experiences, your insights, and your truth, even if it feels vulnerable. Your authenticity is magnetic. It inspires others to awaken to their own multiversal connection. Another way to serve is by creating harmony. Wherever you go, bring light, love, and understanding. Whether it's through a kind word, a thoughtful gesture, or simply holding space for someone in need, every act of compassion creates a ripple that extends far beyond this reality. And finally, remember that your purpose is unique. Don't compare your journey to anyone else's. The multiverse doesn't need another copy. It needs you. Your experiences, your challenges, your triumphs, they all contribute to the tapestry of existence in ways that no one else can replicate. We've covered so much already, but the most profound revelation is yet to come. As we move toward the conclusion of this exploration, we'll dive into the ultimate truth about your connection to the multiverse and what it means to live as a chosen one in the fullest sense. Stay with me, because the journey is far from over. As we approach the final layers of understanding your role as a chosen one, let's revisit the essence of your connection to the multiverse. The golden thread that links you to your infinite selves is more than just a metaphor. It's a living, breathing part of who you are. And through this connection, you have access to wisdom, power, and purpose that most people can only dream of. But this connection comes with a profound responsibility. You're not just a participant in the multiverse. You're a bridge, a guide, and a harmonizer. Your role is to bring together the lessons and truths from every version of your existence and integrate them into this reality. Why this one? Because this is where your consciousness resides. This is the focal point from which you can create the greatest impact. Let's talk about purpose. Many people spend their lives searching for their purpose, hoping to find it in a job, a relationship, or a goal. But as a chosen one, your purpose is not something you find, it's something you become. It's about embodying the essence of your multiversal self, aligning your actions with your highest truth, and living in a way that uplifts not just yourself, but everyone around you. This might sound like a monumental task, but here's the beautiful part: you don't have to do it alone. Remember, you're connected to an infinite network of parallel selves, each one offering their unique wisdom and strength. And beyond that, you're part of a collective, a community of awakened souls who are also stepping into their roles as bridges. Together, you form a web of light that spans dimensions, creating ripples of harmony and transformation across the multiverse. But how do you navigate the challenges that come with this role? How do you stay grounded while carrying such a vast and profound responsibility? The answer lies in balance. Balance is the key to unlocking your full potential as a chosen one. It's about harmonizing the physical and the spiritual, the personal and the universal, the seen and the unseen. This means taking care of your body, mind, and soul. Eating nourishing foods, getting enough rest, and staying active are not just practical necessities. They're spiritual practices that strengthen your connection to the multiverse. Equally important is nurturing your emotional and mental well-being. As someone with heightened awareness, you're more sensitive to the energies around you. This can be both a gift and a challenge. Protect your energy by setting boundaries, practicing mindfulness, and surrounding yourself with people who uplift and support you. And don't forget to play. Yes, play. The multiverse thrives on creativity, curiosity, and joy. When you allow yourself to explore, experiment, and have fun, you open channels of inspiration that might otherwise remain blocked. Remember, the universe itself is a playground of infinite possibilities, and you are its co-creator. Now let's address the ultimate truth about your connection to the multiverse. It's not something you have to earn, achieve, or prove. It's something you are. You are the multiverse, expressed as a single, unique being in this reality. Every thought, every action, every moment is a thread in the infinite tapestry of existence. This realization is both liberating and empowering. It means that no matter what challenges you face, no matter how lost or disconnected you might feel, you are never truly alone. The entire multiverse is within you, guiding you, supporting you, and co-creating with you. So, what does it mean to live as a chosen one in the fullest sense? It means embracing your role as a bridge. It means stepping into your power with humility and grace. It means honoring the connection you share with your parallel selves, your fellow lightworkers, and the universe itself. And most importantly, it means living with intention. Every choice you make, every word you speak, every action you take carries the potential to shape not just this reality, but countless others. So choose love, choose courage, choose authenticity. As we conclude this journey, I want to leave you with one final thought. You are more powerful, more connected, and more extraordinary than you can imagine. You are the bridge between worlds, the harmonizer of dimensions, the light in the darkness. And the world, no, the multiverse is better because you're in it. Before you go, take a moment to reflect on everything we've explored today. Leave a comment below and share your thoughts, your experiences, or even your doubts. Your voice matters, and your journey inspires more people than you realize. And if you enjoyed this video, check out our previous one. You are the chosen one. Everyone is talking about you. Your haters are not ready. It's a perfect complement to everything we've discussed here and dives even deeper into what it means to step into your power as a chosen one. Thank you for being here, for listening, and for walking this extraordinary path. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to join our growing community of awakened souls. Together, we are shaping the future, not just of this world, but of the entire multiverse. Until next time, keep shining, keep exploring, and keep believing in the infinite possibilities within you.